On the first day when I first saw the group, at first I was a bit worried because it was people that I hadn't worked with before.
You know, when it comes to diversity-wise, I think we had a great mix of different, cultures, perspectives,
Different learning styles and ways of working.
Seeing who we had and it's different talents of different people coming together.
We had a Chinese, an African American, a Korean, a Jew, Hispanic, and a Helen.
When it came to putting our minds together, I thought, this is really going to work out for us.
First day.
I think on the very first day, our brainstorming was pretty much on fire.
We took a couple of days, maybe like about a week to just come up with a couple of ideas. Not really a couple, we just unloaded our minds and then put everything onto a doc all at once. And then from there we went down the list and said, all right, how feasible is this? How viable is this? How desirable is this?
I think we did a good job of, encouraging people, not shutting down ideas too much. I think, we wanted to accept every idea because you never know what idea may be the best or what could be the most useful or what will change the world the most.
It was hard not to just get rid of an idea, no matter who it was from.
But the problem was, I think it took us a little bit too long to actually settle on an idea.
Guys, then we struck gold. Oh my goodness.
Wow! I feel good.
Oh my God. The day that we got the Nexpo idea, everybody was so happy. We were so elated that we found this great idea that hadn't been done yet. It would help schools. We
decided that we wanted to improve the Expo marker. We decided that we would call our marker, our product, the Nexpo marker, like the next Expo marker, of course.
So we chased that idea for about a week and we got really far with it.
So we came into class, I'd say 2 weeks before the, 2.5 weeks before the presentation was to take place. And we sat down together and Helen had done some research on the Expo markers.
Helen came in and after she did her research, she kind of broke the news to us that this product just wasn't going to work out the way we hoped it would.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
That day, we discovered that the Nexpo would not work and the idea just imploded. Our group was it was a serious emotional hit. It was it was a dark day for these young engineers.
That moment was it was heartbreaking, to be honest. It was depressing. It filled us with hopelessness. We'd basically been working for a number of weeks on this project, and we thought we were not only doing well, but we were ahead of the curve.
And next week or so, we were kind of stuck in limbo with ideas. We were kind of coming up with things, but nothing was really grabbing. We went with a few for a while, but kind of disintegrated.
So I have two siblings. We all play sports and we all play instruments, so the week gets really chaotic for my family and especially for my parents. And they wanted a better solution to time management rather than just the whiteboard calendar that we have.
Matt walks up to us, he goes, "Guys, I have an idea." And he said, "What if we could create some sort of electronic calendar, some monitor that displays your calendar, is more interactive than your traditional calendar on your wall, your traditional whiteboard calendar."
And as soon as we thought of this calendar idea, I really believe that that's when we started coming together. I think that we began to come to the close of this project.
And it ended up working really good that day. That was our most efficient work day. And we were able to get a lot done for sure. And I think that's when the whole group sort of knew that that was the direction we were heading in, and we headed in that direction very successfully.
So we went over to Jose's house after we came up with the agenda idea, and we split up into 3 groups: functionality, aesthetics, and marketability. Me and Jacob worked on the outer design of E-genda. Functionality did the how the E-genda actually functioned, and marketability did how it would be marketed.
One of the biggest features of it is that it would be able to sync with any smartphone app or with any calendar app, so that all the events would go from here and you'd be able to display it, and then everybody would be able to see it, or any group of people would be able to see it. It's easily there, it's simple to read, and it's attractive.
And so, pretty much the last thing we had to do for the product was actually come up with the name for it. And this might have been the most fun step, because we basically gathered around, sat on the couch, and started screaming out everything that came to mind. So we were screaming everything that made us think of a calendar or an agenda, and it was just a lot of fun.
Just shout out whatever name you want.
All right.
E-calendar, Callan board.
Calendar, Ballander.
Messi won the
Modular.
E-genda.
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 So now that we're done the project, we are just waiting to pitch the idea to the Sharks.
So we hope they like it, we hope they see the same potential in it that we do, and we hope to see you in the market in late 2016.
Wow, I feel good.